Hello, my fellow Dreadites. It's time for Tales from My Horror Collection Part 5. I can't believe we've done this many already. Today we're talking about the Blair Witch Project. On Monday, I'm going to show you the filming locations from the Burkittsville Cemetery 26 years later, but today I thought I would show you this signed poster from the cast of the Blair Witch Project. We met them in Kentucky at Scarefest Weekend last year, and frankly, I never thought I would get the chance to meet the cast of the Blair Witch Project. When they started doing cons, I still thought it was a long shot. When I heard all three of them would be at Scarefest Weekend, we drove 5.5 hours to Kentucky with an 11-month-old baby, and we decided to get this poster signed. Heather signed the poster Marshmallows, which, if you remember the movie, you remember that iconic grocery shopping scene where she zooms in on the marshmallows. She was lovely to us and to the baby as well, and we talked a lot about how nuanced her performance is and how good of a performer she was in that film. I'm always shocked when I go back and rewatch the movie how good she is, but also how I relate to her character more and more the older I get, and that I don't know that I would make a different decision than she did, for better or worse. Michael C. Williams wrote, "No redneck is this creative," and that's another iconic line from the film. Michael's a class act of a guy. He teaches acting to kids, and we talked a lot about an upcoming film project he had going on. And Joshua Leonard signed it, "Stay out of the woods," and frankly, Joshua apologized to the baby for all the smoking and swearing in the film, because at that point it was the only horror movie she had seen, and she was like 4 months old, and I had it on in the background. But I shared that story with them, and they were like, "Yeah, sorry for all the F-bombs." All in all, the cast was lovely. If you ever get a chance to meet them, I highly recommend you do it if you like the Blair Witch Project. This is one of my favorite pieces. It hangs up behind me. You may not see it on camera most of the time because I'm in the way, but just know it's hanging out right behind me. And as always, stay spooky, my friends.